Hey guys, in this video I'm going to answer a question that a subscriber asked me. He asked me, why didn't you go into residency immediately after graduating medical school? And the answer to that question is because of a couple of reasons. The first and foremost reason was because of money. Pretty much, after graduating medical school, my financial assistance was taken away. And my financial assistance being taken away, I had no sources of income because I have already graduated and I was forced to work. So after graduating from medical school in the Dominican Republic, I came back to the United States along with my wife and kids at the time. And we shacked up and lived with the family. And this was a very, very, very depressing moment in my life because as a man, you want to provide. Even though you're a doctor and you're struggling to make things happen, I still had the urge to provide for my family, and I was unable to because my paramedic license or certification at that point in time was expired, so I was unable to work on the ambulance. I had to study for the USMLEs, and I was basically on financial assistance, government financial assistance, so we could put food on the table. So studying under those circumstances, living in a crowded house with your family, dealing with the responsibilities and the day-to-day responsibilities, all while being broke, was very, very distracting. I mean, I continued to study. I never gave up, and I continue to want to pursue medicine. But although my circumstances have changed from that time when I originally graduated medical school, I'm still going through financial hardships. I'm actually recording this video during the lunch break at another job that I have. And to answer the question, the distractions, the lack of money, and the subtle depression that ensued due to the previously mentioned reasons have been the reason why I have not been able to enter residency. And to be honest, I feel like that's all a blessing in disguise, because right now, every time I go in the hospital, I notice that doctors don't really smile. Most of them are disheveled, at least in the ER. And I don't think it's because they don't like to take care of themselves. I just think because they're very, very stressed out of dealing with very sick people and they're overworked. And that's another reason why I have not entered residency, because I want to enter residency with money in the bank, not for vanity purposes, but for peace of mind. As a paramedic, you can make 6 figures a year here in New York City. But as a resident, that's almost cut in half. So if I'm having somewhat of a hard time surviving now on my salary as a paramedic, and along with the other things I have going on, I think it'll be even worse as a resident. And I'll be working more hours. So I just want to prepare myself for that time. I want to have enough cushion in the bank or emergency money so that I don't have to be worrying about money, because not producing money or not having enough money affects me very much. Some people it doesn't, but to me, I hate to feel like my hands are tied, especially financially. So once again, the reason why I have not entered residency immediately is pretty much because of money. I gotta be ready. I have to be set up. Why? Because it's not just me. I have two sons and a mother that relies on me. Alright guys, hope this makes sense. I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. And one thing I can tell you is the pressure's on and I'm not gonna crack, man. I just gotta adapt, figure it out, and keep pushing one day at a time, just like I'm doing and just like I've been doing. Peace.